Owens was a moment. Not only were the clothes exceptional, the hair outstanding, and of course, that foam oozing set. Was it the glaciers melting, a precursor to how we're going to be dressing in the new millennium? Or was it a little bit of a subversive bathroom scene?
Foam works, doesn't it? Foam is very effective. Actually, it's a reflection of the clothes, because I'm thinking in a very elementary way, what is the right thing for spring? And it's shorts and halter tops and tube tops. And really, I start from that. What is the most logical thing? And what's the best thing to wear in the summer? Nylon. And if you can do nylon in couture shapes and just throw it in your bag and jump in the ocean and just come out and it just dries, isn't that the perfect thing? So, yeah, and then stick a few bows on it and send it out on the catwalk.
Even the gathered dresses that hung off of the shoulder gave just a slight indication, almost like a shower curtain in the most couture sort of way. I love the idea of all those transparent anoraks we saw throughout the entire show, those long dusters that were transparent as well.
I like the idea of the body being kind of transparent but kind of veiled. I like transparency, but I'm cautious about overdoing it. I don't like a lot of display. I don't like sexy. I don't really do sexy. But I like lightness, and I like an athletic nudity.
But a gorgeous color palette. So nice to see a light of spirit color here in Paris for the spring season, because we're often looking at clothes asking ourselves, what season is this?
And then there was a lacquered python, a very large-scaled lacquered python. Yeah, that was my version of sequins. That's just a fringed Japanese wonderful fabric made on a very narrow little loom by a very obscure little fabric company in Japan. Hand knotted leather. There were little knots, which is a very couture reference, but it was, I did it in a kind of a brutalist way. Everything had giveability. Nothing was really cut to constrict. I kind of regret when I see clothes that don't give on the body. When somebody who doesn't have a perfect figure bends over, it cuts their flesh in a very cruel way. And I try to avoid that. I don't have it completely solved. It's clamped. It's always clamped. And you know, when I was thinking of some of those geometric lines on the garments, I realized it was kind of a reductivist clamped. And you know, a lot of this I just kind of figure out after I've done it. So I try not to think too much when I'm going with it.
It's what we come to Paris for. Amazing fashion, drama of the runway, the hair, the makeup. The show was spectacular, right down to the last gladiator shoe on all those models' feet.